Alright, here we have a bit of deja vu, sort of, kind of, whatever. This is a 1996 Lakewood 223. Yeah, this is another third gen from the 90s. Got this one from another collector at one of the Fanimation meets a couple years ago. Kept it in my collection because I actually had one of these. Like, when I started collecting again, there was this, hardware store next door to this, my mom had started her own, jewelry business, clothing business, and she had this little shop, and next to it was the hardware store. And every time we had to go to the bathroom, you had to go to the hardware store, because my mom's store did not have a bathroom. But anyway, in the back of that shop was one of these Lakewood 223s like this. And I constantly bugged the owner of the shop about it until I think he eventually just gave it to me. And I had that fan for a while. And for some dumb reason, because this fan was a mint condition fan, and for some reason I decided to part it out because, I don't know, I was a dumb kid, I guess. But I parted it out for some dumb reason, and I used the motor for another Lakewood fan that I no longer have, but it went to the fan mower man. I think he still has it, but I don't know for sure. It was a brace-bladed fan with the Macmillan, and the motor had quit working in it, and I took the motor out of one of these to use in that. Was it my greatest decision? No, but in my defense, the brace-bladed Lakewood with the Macmillan was a childhood fan, so I guess that's why I did it. Anyway, this one I got from another collector at Fanimation. It's about the same condition as the original one I had. The blades in there a little deeper than the 200i. This one is branded as a Lakewood. It's a bit dusty because it's been sitting around. Let's get the thicker cabinet. Easiest way to tell the difference is to look how far the sticker is from the edge of the cabinet. If it's, I think the 200i is about like right here. The 223 is like right here. So the 223 was maybe an inch thicker than the 200i. Not by much. And this one does use the skinny vent Macmillan motor, just like the 200i did. But what makes this one a little different is, remember how I said that they were starting to transition to move the cord? Well, there you have it. There's the stampings for it, but they never utilized it on this one. Still comes out the motor brace. But yeah, this one, well, it had a sticker up here, but it must have fallen off at some point. But it's from 96. I'm sure there's a date code on the motor somewhere. So there you go, right here. It looks like it says J1069. I'm guessing that's 96. However you look at it. But it also has a stamp on the shaft usually. And there you go, there's their year. 96. But yeah, there are a couple different ways to date later Macmillan motor. And yes, this one's the 223 model. The 200i had the thinner cabinet. And yes, we're testing it on the kilowatt meter. Here's high. Again, much like the 200i, this throws the air out kind of, I don't know how to really explain it, throws it out more to the sides as opposed to being straight from the middle. But I mean, it's moving pretty good breeze. Now I will say though, the Lascos from the 90s definitely outperform these, but I still like these because, I mean, they're still good fans. I don't understand why people rag on these things. This is like the last gasp of good quality box fans. On high, we're drawing 2.06 amps and 190 watts. I think all these are rated for 2.1 amps or 2.6. I don't know, that seems a bit high for these. I want to say 2.1 is what these drew. Now Lascos drew 2.2. So I don't know, you do the math. But anyway, here's medium. Still pushing out a nice breeze. Drawing 93.8 watts, 123, or 126, 1.0 amps, 93.8 watts. There we go. And this fan runs really well. One of the nicer third gens I own. And technically I have 3 good examples of these. There's this one, the Comfort Edge fan, and the tan Lakewood 200i. And this thing on low, moving a nice gentle breeze. Pretty quiet. It's drawing 59.8 watts and 0.64 amps. Not a bad fan. This one doesn't have that motor hum. I think the only one I have that has that is that Comfort Edge fan. The rest of them all seem to be healthier. Here's high. Here's high. And of course, OFF spells off. And some people say the bearings in these third gens are crappy, but I've had pretty good luck with them. So I don't know. This one's got a better coast down than the Comfort Edge fan. Granted, I don't use this one as much. But for a plastic blade box fan, this is pretty good. About half a minute of a spin down. But yeah, there you go. There's the 96 Lakewood 223. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.